Welcome to Brain Bitesize. Have you ever wondered if what you felt was truly love? Stick around until the end because you might be surprised by what true love looks like. Let's explore the 6 signs you might never have been in love. Lack of effort in resolving conflicts. In any partnership, disagreements and misunderstandings are inevitable. However, it's not concerning the presence of these conflicts, but rather how they are handled. In a relationship rooted in love, both partners typically feel a strong drive to address issues, find solutions, and reach a mutual understanding. This effort stems from a deep-seated desire to maintain harmony and strengthen the bond. On the flip side, if you find yourself consistently avoiding conflict resolution, or if the idea of working through problems with your partner feels burdensome rather than necessary, it could be a sign that your heart isn't fully committed. This avoidance isn't just about shying away from arguments. It's about an underlying indifference to the relationship's health and future. When love is strong, there's an innate willingness to engage in difficult conversations, compromise, and empathize with your partner's perspective. Without this willingness, the relationship lacks a fundamental component of emotional connection and mutual growth. 2. Constant arguments without resolution. This pursuit often masks itself as love, but it's a far cry from it. Love, in its truest form, is about embracing the imperfections in ourselves and our partner, finding beauty in the flaws, and growing together through challenges. However, when we seek perfection, we set ourselves and our relationships up for disappointment. The idea of a perfect partner is often born from societal expectations, personal fantasies, and media portrayals of idealized love. We might find ourselves drawn to someone not for who they indeed are, but for how well they fit into the mold of our perfect mate. This can lead to a relationship where surface-level attributes are valued over deeper, more meaningful connections. In such relationships, disillusionment occurs when the initial charm wears off and the real, imperfect person emerges. This is a sign that the connection was more infatuation than love. Our communication breakdown. Imagine this. You and your partner are at dinner, but instead of sharing stories about your day or discussing plans, there's silence. Or the only exchanges are logistical, like who's picking up groceries. This lack of deeper, meaningful conversation can be a red flag. It's not just about talking, it's about connecting. You're curious about your partner's thoughts, day, and feelings when you're in love. You want to know what makes them tick, what they're passionate about, and how they're doing. But when you're not in love, that curiosity fades. You might find yourself disinterested in what they say, or you may refrain from conversation to sidestep potential arguments. This is about more than just being a good listener or talker. It's about the desire to truly engage with your partner, to understand them, and to be understood. Indifference to partner's life. When you're truly in love, there's an inherent interest in the minutiae of your partner's day-to-day life. This includes the big events and the small, seemingly mundane details. It's about caring how their day went, what challenges they faced, and what brought them joy. Love naturally cultivates a desire to be involved, support, and share in these experiences. However, when indifference sets in, it's like a silent alarm. You might notice that you no longer ask about their day or feel any curiosity about their feelings and experiences. This lack of interest can extend to not knowing or not wanting to know about their successes, struggles, or changes in their life. It's not just about being physically present. Emotional presence is key in a loving relationship. When that emotional connection dwindles, conversations become superficial, and you may find yourself disconnected from their world. Lack of future plans together. We envision shared experiences, milestones, and perhaps even building a family together. However, a significant sign that you might never have been in love is the absence of these shared plans. If you find yourself consistently making plans that only consider your own needs and desires, excluding your partner from your envisioned future, it's a red flag. This isn't just about the big life events. It also extends to the smaller, everyday plans. Do you see yourself going on future vacations together, or even spending the upcoming holidays as a couple? If the answer leans towards no, or the thought doesn't even cross your mind, it indicates a deeper disconnect. Annoyance and irritation. It's natural to feel irked by our partner's habits or quirks occasionally. After all, no one is perfect. However, if you find yourself in a state where almost everything your partner does is a source of annoyance, it's a significant indicator that your feelings might not be rooted in love. Think about it. When we're truly in love, we tend to view our partner's idiosyncrasies with a lens of affection, often finding them endearing or at the very least tolerable. But if the sound of their laugh, the way they chew, or their presence grates on your nerves consistently, it's worth asking why. This constant irritation can be a subconscious signal from your mind that your heart is not fully engaged in the relationship. So there you have it, brain bite-sizers, 6 signs that might indicate your feelings were never rooted in love. It's crucial to reflect on these points for your well-being and the honesty and health of your relationships. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. And remember, understanding your heart is the first step to true happiness. Until next time, keep biting into the big questions with Brain Bite Size.